Can anyone relate to this high school rhetoric? Snake. Python. Jiu-jitsu artist. Honestly, the community at this point, I get so cheesy over it. Drinking my cup, just to be the one doing that emotion. Drinking my cup. Just starts getting bouncy. Oh, he drinks Lane at this point, man. Animal killer, abusive. Can anyone relate to this high school rhetoric? Some high school rhetoric, perhaps? Just to make up for that one video. No, I don't want anything to happen in the court of law. I would leave every case up to some other type of court. Like, you don't understand, if cops weren't so effective, like, boys like me would have to think about something like this, but I live in an area where we don't have it like that, where the cops do take care of everything. So, it's like a balance of things. I have multiple personality. You know, he's got something. He'll, at the end of the day, can anyone relate to this? At the end of the day, he'll clean up shop for something. He's kind of greasy, but he'll at least, like, clean up your truck and stuff. That's always him. Can anyone relate to this high school rhetoric? Say it one more time. Go to Sprouts, get pears. Just thick pears of Sprouts. They're like the best thing ever. So pretty much I woke up one night, right? This was my whole experience. So here's at least what I can offer. As far as like the experience of what, like, for those people that want to hear it. As far as aliens, right? Is I've never had an alien experience where I don't halfway question if it was a drug interaction that made me halfway see it. But I also question if the aliens are meeting me halfway when I'm high. Because I'm high, then they decide to fuck with me, if that makes any sense. So I do question that. But in my room one night, I woke up, I was on like, let's see here, so it would have been like 500 milligrams of Wellbutrin that I had snorted. Like I snorted a lot, back to back, snorting a lot of Wellbutrin. And I just started getting thrown around my room. Like, it didn't make any sense. The vibe was so artsy, it was so dreamy. I don't know how to explain it. It was so beautiful. But I woke up and I was wearing one of these, right? And it just went like this. It like yanked me up, and I was like, oh shit. And then I started standing up, and then I went like, you saw me around the room just flying. So that was just my experience. I was totally high though. I was totally high, but it was really weird. So I did this like, yeah, anyways. So that was just that, because I claimed, I accidentally got caught up in a time where I was this alcoholic Twitter user for a little bit there. I thought it was funny, and I got carried away with it, of course. But in other words, I tried to post funny. I tried to hit the gold there, to strike gold, and hit like the funniest content, if possible. And it was such like a wine reviewer joke that I was like, this kind of wine reviewer took on this critic mentality. So he was like a joke. It was supposed to be like this epic like Twitter, and it would be a thing on there. And it, I was trying to make jokes and light of it all. It was supposed to be funny, So like what was a total joke that shouldn't be taken serious, right? I said one thing, like, I just made the joke about, because it came to mind, right? This one kid who was in this jail documentary. He was in this jail documentary. He was like, don't come here. Like, don't come here. That's all I'm gonna say, just don't come here. And I was like, I just thought it'd be funny if somehow that was someone's service. Like, I'll just say something like that to someone. So I posted something like that. It was a total joke. Like, don't take that serious. Like, I would actually talk to someone if I was working. Or I said something like, if it's hot and if it's fresh one time. That's what I said. I was totally joking. That's a total joke from those people that get like abusive in the line when, when there's not that balance of like a good customer, when someone is being abusive. That was a total joke about that type of situation. Is what if someone was to say that? No, I don't even handle food or deal with food at all. I like make sure I'm clean and wash my hands, do everything, and just stay away from the food. I just hand out receipts and stuff usually. I barely touch cards with clean hands. If anything, I hand a few bags out when I'm like, for the type of jobs that I've been in food service for like 5 to 6 years, I think. So We're just trying to strike gold with this humor. What else can happen? Whoops. Thanks for your little buzz there, buddy. Little beer buzz there, buddy. Who laughs at this shit? Just say it. Can anyone relate to this high school rhetoric? Are you okay? Is it okay? That type of moment? Social critics. Very funny, right? The squirrel for his nut. At the end of the day, for that Trump, just that rat for the Trump. Hocus. Just that hocus. I'm saying hocus pocus. You know what I'm saying? It's that Trump. You know what I'm saying? Saying like magic. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like the rat. You know what I'm saying? Can anyone relate to this high school rhetoric? I know that's annoying. Just like the shot you're gonna get. I know that's fucking annoying. I'm sorry.